How's it going, guys? We are back in another video here, and this video is going to be card to avoid number 2, the second one I've done. I only did one of these and it's been a little bit, so here's some new cards that you guys should not be buying in my opinion, and cards that are not really worth the coins at all. Alright, so if you guys haven't already though, make sure you follow my Twitch. I'm live there every single day at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Click that link down below in the comment section and the description. Okay, so without further ado though, guys, let's hop into it. Okay, so here we go, hopping into it, and the first card that you want to avoid, a lot of these are going to be similar. You're going to be like, Henreek, you should have made this an icon one. Well, this first one I want to mention is going to be from the New York Rangers alumni. It's going to be Brian Leetch. So Brian Leetch is going for around 125k, and here's why I don't like Brian Leetch's card at all. Okay, so Brian Leetch, 6'1", 190, even at 86 overall, Brian Leetch is, 87 overall. He's only 85 speed, which is unbelievably slow. And there's no speed synergy at all for him. So, in general, Brian Leetch is going to be a really, really slow card for the whole year. And, guys, speed's important at the end of the day. And you can say, you know what, oh, it doesn't matter. But if you're not going to have speed, you need size. And Leetch doesn't have that. 6'1" is really not big for a D-man at all. I don't know why it says it's a duplicate, but I don't have Leetch. But, regardless, I don't understand what would be the reason of buying this card. There's so many better options for 100k that I'd rather have than him. Quinn Hughes base card would be better, honestly. Hedman base card would be better. Because think of it like this. Base Hedman, 84 overall. He's 6'6", same speed. Keep that in mind. And he's so much bigger. So definitely do not buy Brian Leetch. He's definitely a card that you must avoid at all costs. He is absolutely not worth his price whatsoever. Unless you're a Rangers fan, that'd be the only reason I'd recommend this card if you're a Rangers fan, because I get it. He's a decent shot, though. But even so, the shot doesn't make up for it. Nothing makes up for it on this card. His buy checking is low. I mean, what really is making this card good? There really isn't anything. So, Brian Leetch, please avoid him. You will not like this card if you use him. It's a waste of coins. All right? Moving on to the next card is going to be from the Chicago Blackhawks. Okay, and the Chicago Blackhawks is going to be actually 2 cards are going to feature. So the first one's Stan MIKITA. All right, so he's 86 overall to start. You can power him up all the way to 88 overall, and he gets up to 87 speed with Workhorse and Fly Zone. It's not bad, but the reason why I don't like Stan MIKITA, 5'9", 169, and at the end of the day, size is still important to a point. You can be 5'11", you can be 5'10", 6 foot. I think once you get 5'9" and lower, it's really, really small for a player. And I just don't like his card. I mean, I haven't used a Stan MIKITA card in a long time, and I don't know why you would, because he's just extremely small, and he would get absolutely bodied out there. You know, try skating with Stan MIKITA into traffic against like a Dougie Hamilton, a Victor Hedman, you know, Adam Foote. Good luck. I mean, it's just not going to work out. So Stan MIKITA is a card I'd absolutely avoid. He was actually good back in the day in like NHL 19, but even so, he was really not one of the better cards for the monthly rewards back then. But yeah, I would not use him. I would not. I really, really wouldn't. I don't think Stan MIKITA is a very, very good card. I don't. I mean, there's really not much that makes this card amazing. Yeah, he has Fly Zone, which is decent, and Workhorse and Wingman, which can help out for sure. But even so, for 90k, I mean, again, the problem is with these cards, with the icon cards, is like they progress so slowly. Unless they get an event card or an MSP card, I mean, Stan MIKITA is going to be, he's going to be 88, and he's going to be 89 in December and 90 in January. But like, again, slow. There'll be 90 cards by next month. There's already 91 MSPs coming out. So why would you spend time buying a card like this? It just doesn't make sense to me. So Stan MIKITA, that's him right there. Now let's move on to the next Blackhawks one that I'm going to talk about. It's going to be Chris CHELIOS. Now, he really is overpriced, actually. So Chris CHELIOS is right now for 165k. That's insane, in my opinion. 6 foot, 191. He's 86 speed at 87 overall. 6 foot, 191. I use his 99 card in NHL 21, and I did not like it at all. So I don't think Chris CHELIOS plays well in this game, and his synergies aren't anything like to make it really like worth it. Like, he doesn't have like a speed synergy or something like that to even be like, okay, that's pretty solid for a D-man, but not really. I mean, his shot's okay, 86, 90, 81, 85, but again, +1 every month, which is, what's that gonna do for me? Not much. I mean, Chris CHELIOS will become usable in what, February? Like, it's not worth waiting around for these guys to get their upgrades. What are going to be other cards you can, you know, spend your coins on? So, and they're going to be higher overall probably, so, and better. So definitely avoid Chris CHELIOS. I'm not a big fan of his card at all. Then let's move on to the next one. Staying on the icon theme here. It's going to be from Detroit. It is going to be Ted Lindsay, okay? So Ted Lindsay, 85 overall. Lindsay, you know, no offense to him. Just not a car that you should ever use. 86 speed, 5'8", 163. Plus his shot's not even that good. And it never will become that good. Consider this. In 6 months, he'll have a 90 shot. I know his slash shot power will be 96, but his slash shot accuracy will only be 90. Which is really, really bad. I know he has fly his zone and everything like that, but even so, it's not, I mean, it's okay. I mean, 88 speed, I mean, and I don't know, it's not really anything crazy. Yeah, next one they get to speed upgrade, but it's not really anything to be pumped up about. I wouldn't make Ted Lindsay, or sorry, buy him, I would say. He's just not worth it. Yeah, the next one, it's going to be Bobby Clarke. So Bobby Clarke, even at 87 overall, is 84 speed. Yeah, he has fly his zone, but 86 speed. This car will fly behind so much. Like, it's unbelievable, actually. His next month upgrade will be a speed upgrade, but even then, it'll still only be 87 speed. And then after that, it won't be a speed upgrade. It'll be at 87 speed in January, and there'll be a lot of better cards. And it's not worth it. Again, it's a car that, like, yeah, it's okay for now, maybe, but even so, I don't really find this card to be amusing and useful. I really just don't see it at all. So, yeah, Bobby Clarke, definitely avoid buying him at all cost. So, I mean, yeah, you definitely won't enjoy using that card. Unless you're a Flyers fan. That'd be the only reason. All right, now, looking at the next card here, it's going to be Rob Blake, all right? So, the reason why I don't like Rob Blake's card is, yeah, he's got great size, but again, another one that's just very, very slow. 85 speed. No speed synergy. So you're looking at him. I know he's 6'4", 225, which is a nice build for sure. Don't get me wrong, but in general, Rob Blake is not it. He's just not it. I mean, I promise you, he is just not it. So Rob Blake, definitely, for his size, that speed is just too slow, in my opinion. I really do think so. Just please don't buy this Rob Blake card. He's not going to be a card that you will have on your team for long, and you won't enjoy it. You really just won't enjoy it, all right? So moving on to the next card now, and it's not going to be an icon. Wow, shocker, right? So, as you can see, I don't like icon cards. There's not many that I actually think are really worth having. So, moving on to the next card, and I think I mentioned this in my first one, but it's a similar, it's the same player, but an 87 overall edition. So, 87, Matthew Tkachuk, okay? So, 87 Matthew Tkachuk for 75K. That's insane. I know he has wingman and everything. That helps his excel out, but 85 speed, 89, 89, 89, 89. I mean, great shot, but I mean, 85 speed, 6'2", 202. I mean, I'm just not feeling that excel and that speed. You will definitely notice him being not on the level of other cards on your team. So definitely would say that Matthew Tkachuk would be a card that you should not consider to have on your team at all. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So definitely avoid Matthew Tkachuk at all costs. This card is not going to be a good one for you to use, okay? So, moving on to the next one now, and this one is actually one of the Plays of the Year cards, all right? So, let me just find him here, and Plays of the Year, here he should be, and why I don't like him, or sorry, it's actually a Stars of the Month, my bad. Stars of the Month, and there's none up. There's actually none up, appears. I don't know how that's possible when I was literally looking at one just minutes ago. But his name is Ryan Ginge, it should be. Oh, here it comes. I guess they don't come up. But yeah, or Richard Ginge, my bad. I don't like him at all. So, 85 excel, 85 speed, and you're spending, it appears, yeah, 60K for this card. Not worth it. Like, if someone has a bid right now for 30K, 40K, unless you're a big fan of this player, or this team, this league, it's not worth it at all. It's really not. 6'1", 196 is just not cutting it at all. Buzzing, yeah, cool, but even so, his shot's atrocious too. 84, 92, 87, 94. Yeah, wrist shot, the power is good, but the accuracy is horrendous. So, I mean, yeah, what's power if you can't hit the net, right? You can't hit the side of a barn. So, yeah, I mean, definitely don't understand why you would buy this card, and I think he's one of the worst ones you could possibly get for this value as well. I really, really do believe that. So, yeah, I mean, it just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me to have this card. And, yeah, that's Richard Ginge. And again, I mean, when I'm saying these cards to avoid to buy, I'm just saying I don't think they're really worth the coins. I'm not saying they're like the worst cards in the world, guys, either. Like, I don't like the cards, obviously, that I'm mentioning, but I'm not, the main thing for me is they're just not worth the coins. That's the main thing when it comes to these cards, okay? Like, even like Victor Hedman, I mean, yeah, it's a good card, but 230K, I mean, there's not many great left-handed D-man options right now. I get it, but I feel like that's going to just not, like, age well. Like, that's going to drop off. Patrick Waugh is definitely not worth it either. I mean, again, back in the icon theme, if you're spending 400K on any goalie, please, please, please stop. He's 6'2". I don't care if he's 89 overall. I don't care if he has fly the zone. Is that going to make him faster? It doesn't matter. Patrick Waugh, do not spend 400K on any goalie. I wouldn't even spend 400K on Brodeur. Even though I'm a big Devils fan, I'm biased. I would never. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please let me know and leave a like. Subscribe if you're new here. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's. And join the Discord, talk to me, follow and subscribe to the channel. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Much love, and I'll see you in the next video.